So the first step in creating a scaffold design is to start a new drawing. There are two methods of inputting a plan layout for your scaffold. The first method is to just draw a manual perimeter. You can do this by just going Build, Draw Perimeter. This method allows you just to use the keyboard and you can just enter in direction then followed by distance. So that direction can be north, south, east, west or an angle. So I can type in N for north and say 10 meters. 10 meters or 10,000 millimeters, or you can also enter in inches if you're in imperial, depending on whether you're imperial or metric. So that's N for north, E for east, type in the distance, so I might make this 8 meters. I can manually click, or I can type in an angle, so 0 degrees is east, 90 degrees is north, west is 180 degrees, and so on. So if I say negative 45 degrees, you can see it's a southeast direction. And in this case, I'll type in, make it 7 meters. I can then do C for close, and that'll close that off. I do also have options of specifying a specific point, also entering an arc, or I can do U for undo if I made a mistake. Once I have a plan layout, all I need to do is go Build, Plan, and the scaffold plan layout is created. From here I can manually edit and add all the accessories that I need to complete the drawing and continue on from there. Now the other method, and I'm going to exit out of this now, the other method of bringing in a plan is to use the Insert Background Image option. So that's Build, Insert Background Image. I can also use the toolbars to select the menu options. I'm now going to select a background image. I can select a TIFF file, a PDF file, or any type of image file. Once the image appears on your screen, you can then scale it. All you need to do is pick a dimension line on the screen, select the 2 points, first point, second point. I can zoom in by scrolling the mouse wheel on the mouse. I've picked the 2 points, I type in the actual distance. In this case, the distance is 7290 millimeters, 7290, press enter, and this background image is now scaled. The system automatically allows me to trim what I don't want. All I need to do now is create a window, and it's trimmed off what I don't want. I can now trace around the perimeter that I want to scaffold. I can do this by just clicking on the line option, start at the bottom left hand corner. We recommend going in a clockwise direction and just trace around the perimeter. You can zoom in while you're at it, again by scrolling the mouse wheel. And I can do a C for close. Once again, I can do a build plan, and the bays are laid out. From here, I can do all the editing, like adding the bracing, adding the handrails, adding wall ties, corner fillers, pretty much all the accessories you can think of, we have, and that's where you can finish your layout of your plan drawing.